Hello!
Hey!
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Correct.
So, we're back on our Shenmue II coverage.
We're back on track. I'm eating a donut. Because I'm fat.
So,
Hey fat man, want another donut? Yes, please.
what?
I actually would love a donut. You see, us fat people love them donuts.
Okay. Oh, wow, look at little sparkling on the trees there. That looks weird.
Yeah. Yeah, no, someone did that at school when I was a kid. He's like, hey, fatty boom boom, want a cream cake? I was like, yeah. I'll have a cream cake. Love one.
Because you're fat. Yeah.
Yeah, I am fat.
I have a penchant for these cakes, that's why.
I am fat.
Well,
I love cake.
Well deduced, Watson.
Watson was the thick one.
So yeah, we got it really rotates on this one. Annoying me, I can't get it into position that one. This is the comma shaped bead.
Or spunk bubble.
Or just a yin.
Yin.
I said yin! You should jump on that. Tom!
Well, why would you know I'd jump on it if you'd said it properly?
I did say it properly.
Well then, just...
There's the Queen's old head.
There's the Queen's old...
Visage.
Yeah. The Royals.
Look at that, who would fall for that? Just a big Oreo.
Rio twice.
Like a fucking sponge.
Like a Victoria sponge.
Like usually double-headed or double-tailed coins, usually they're made, to order, but this guy's just sandwiched two together.
Yeah, that brown stuff in the middle is just glue.
Yeah. He's not even a convincing cheeky chappy. Sorry, I'm just staring at items
Cheeky
now.
chappy.
Ah, yes, this is the bit where you got to track through the woods. I don't like this bit.
Shenhua.
Shenhua?
Yes?
Yes. Let's hurry on.
Well, speaking of coins,
Yeah.
I do love the privilege of having the Queen's face so close to my nads.
You said that just on the last episode.
I know, I wanted to reiterate.
No.
Bailu,
I love it.
this way. Let's hurry on.
It's still a joy.
Now, if I could have Joy's face close to my nads.
Ah, hey, we actually had an episode where you didn't mention Joy.
Didn't I, Tom?
Well, not now.
I did briefly mention Joy. I can't remember
On the last
what I said.
episode?
Yeah, I did. I
Ah,
said something about her.
Yes?
damn it. Let's have a little chat about a Japanese mountain.
It's been a long time since I walked on mountain paths like this one.
Oh?
Yeah, did you go down that path that's
Where you go?
known for all the suicides?
In Japan, there's a beautiful mountain.
You know about that?
called
Isn't there a suicide island? Or something like that?
Probably, but no, it's right near Fuji, like at the foot of Mount Fuji. There's, I think it's Fuji.
I'd
Or
love to
Hiroshima.
see it.
No, there isn't a Hiroshima mountain. There's another big mountain, but yeah,
Seen before?
I'm pretty sure it is Mount Fuji. But there's like a forest where it's called like the Forest of Death, where people go to kill themselves.
Yeah, that's
Did
creepy.
you ever
It
wish
is
to go
fucking
out?
creepy.
What's the island then? It might not be in Japan though. There's such a place called Suicide Island. I think
It could be Japan.
I think it's
'cause
Japan.
Japan's made up of over 100 islands.
Yeah. Well, it's an island, a little tiny island where people go and they just like loads of people just hang themselves in the trees in this island. It's really creepy.
There's a bridge somewhere where dogs kill themselves.
Oh,
It's a weird
yeah.
phenomenon. Just dogs. They go there to jump off. I bet it's that old fable. They have a bone in their mouth and they see a dog in their reflection in the water. He's got a bone, splish.
We can't get past you.
Boo boo!
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey boo boo!
Yeah, there's some weird.
Yeah, he sees a
out
better
there.
looking picnicker basket in the water. He's like, boo boo! Splish. This is a terrible picnicker basket. Macaroons. Who brings macaroons to a pic? Oh.
Some people.
Some people.
Some people. Right. So now we have to.
He mauled Boo Boo in a blind rage like years ago, and he just can't let go. Stop it, Yogi! Ow! Ow, Yogi!
Okay. So as I said, we got a sort of track, find an alternate path that leads back onto the original path.
Boy!
This bit's really fun.
It might be.
Well, you should know.
Yeah.
Mrs. Oh, I'm the forest lady.
The
Ooh.
forest tells me which way to go. And at the moment, the forest is whispering in my ear.
I don't even know, and I am the forest.
Oh, the forest, it does shrug.
Let's go, Shenhua.
Oh, I don't bloody know, says the forest.
Well, I asked the forest, and all it said to me was, right, you try mapping all the wrinkles on your ball bag. That's what this is like. And then I said, all right, forest, no need for that.
All right, no
and
need
he's like,
for
well, I've had
that.
enough of your shit. Shut up and fucking go away.
I hope you go off and die.
I wish that was you and not the white deer being carried off by the tide. Oh, forest, please.
Forest,
No, I've had
I
enough.
thought we were pals.
We're not pals. You're a dick.
We're not pals.
We're not pals. You are a dick. Leave me to my misery. And then the forest killed itself.
Ah, you dicks.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, if she comments on it, oh, good.
Looks like it did end.
Yeah.
If she comments on it, I'll give her a backhander.
You will. You will get one. Oh, you looks like you fucked up.
Right. You know, I'm gonna trip you over.
Yeah, come on, let's head off. Ba-doing.
Toy. Yeah. So,
Yeah, this is what it's all been leading up to.
who built all these paths?
Built.
Well, you know,
Trampled animal paths, aren't they? No, not trampled animals. I mean, animals have trampled the path.
like the last boss of Phantasy Star Online, with all the faces in the floor. There's loads of little rabbit faces just
You're like, oh.
trampled into a path.
Oh, this looks
Tom.
promising.
Trampled animals.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's mostly animals. Hey! Well, we changed area, so that must be
It's
a good
mostly
sign.
white deer when they're not drowning.
Yeah, we're not stuck in this group.
I thought it was ready brick.
Ready break.
Ready brick. Do they have that in any other country?
What? Ready break.
Ready
A
brick.
river.
Hello?
It's porridge that's like I imagine quicker to make, like Quaker Oats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not Quaker
What
Oats.
happened
Quaker
to
Oats.
Sophie's mom?
Oh, I remember this bit being a bit of a pain.
But the
It's one of
river is
those.
shallow here.
No. The river flow
What?
can be more powerful than
Oh,
the
right.
stream. If you slip,
I thought you were
could
parrying
sprain your ankle.
Street Fighter 3.
Alright, I'll be careful.
Sprain your
I'll go
ankle.
first.
I'll do it better than you. You might spill it.
You might spill it.
Oh, she's like ninja.
Yo,
Yeah, I always
She
tend,
actually is.
I always tend to mess this up the first time. Yeah, okay.
You're so urgent with it.
let's move on.
You had to be though, didn't you? He's like, ding, ding, ding.
Right.
No, you did it wrong.
Dip dip bollocks.
Ding, ding, balance.
Up your bollocks.
Your butt.
Up.
Should we explain up? Yeah, let's tell the story of Up Your Bollocks.
Should we?
I don't even. We may have. I don't know if we've done it before. Oh, we
Possibly
should
on a
tell the story of
podcast.
Up Your Bollocks.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Up your bollocks.
Yes, that's right. I think we covered it on the podcast. But yeah, go on. Just.
I don't want to.
Okay. Well, we've got an old London nan, and she's like.
We had an old London nan once.
Yeah, we don't really speak to that side of the family anymore.
Yeah,
She's still alive.
They can go bollocks.
They can go bollocks. But basically, yeah, she's known
They
for
can
being.
go up their
They
bollocks.
can go up the bollocks. She's always been a bit crazy,
Oh,
and me and my dad were standing in her kitchen while she was making dinner. We were just making chit
Making a roast dinner like all British grannies do.
Well, funny enough, you should say Brit, because like all old British grannies, she was racist.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that is part of the story, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. They had an Indian couple that lived just opposite the flat
Yeah.
Where she had, like, she was an
It
upstairs
was a
flat.
first story flat, yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah, they would get into some pretty heated arguments.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's the second one, I guess.
It was like an old Indian couple that were
Yeah,
always
and they
up-
started
always
having a bit of a
shouting.
row. They got a bit shouty.
And it was
She leant out
Christmas.
the
It was
window.
Christmas Day, so she
Yeah.
couldn't have anything ruin her traditional British family
my
Christmas.
little fucking English.
Seems
Yeah.
English.
So yeah, they started having a bit of a row, and she just let out the window and started joining in. She went, yeah, go on, oh, up your bollocks. Yeah, my
Well,
dad
she went on.
collapsed with laughter.
Well, me and Grandad were in the front room, and we could see it from the other perspective, and we could see it from the side, and we couldn't quite see what she. But we heard up your bollocks.
Up your bollocks.
Oh my God, we laughed, we chuckled.
Up your bollocks.
But you know,
That
she went on
means
this
nothing.
long tirade. Like, I've had enough of your argument. I've got a family. You're having a lovely roasty. Up your bollocks.
That was bad, that one.
We just, we died.
We absolutely.
We've been quoting that ever since,
Yeah.
and we'll continue to quote it until we're her age, and we find ourselves doing it.
I'm going to be using up your bollocks for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Up your bollocks.
I've already used it a lot.
What even, like...
What is
Up
it?
your
It doesn't
bollocks.
mean anything. It's just, meaningless rage.
Up your... What is... Oh... Up your bollocks.
It is, isn't it? Meaningless rage.
It is, it's just whatever blurts out of your mind. Like when Shane was trying to describe someone to us, and he's like, "Oh, I saw Nobbed the other day." Who? You know, wanker.
Yeah.
Who?
He just doesn't want to say the person's
He went.
name.
He fired
It's
off
like
a list of like,
personal defeat to actually
admit the guy's
Yeah.
name. Yeah, but he fired off a list of about 20 names until he got to one where we just cracked up. We just.
Yeah,
died.
he kept going like, oh, idiot. Oh,
Knobhead, wanker. And then he just went, dick bitch. Dick bitch. I think that's one we need to bring back.
The whole dick bitch.
Up your bollocks and dick bitch.
Up your bollocks, you dick bitch.
Dick bitch. What does that mean? I'm a bitch for the dick. Oh, bitch from
You can call me a bitch dick.
dick bitch.
Dick bitch, you.
Yes.
I think we're making progress.
I want them to go up my bollocks.
This sounds incredibly painful.
It does.
That sounds to me like a darts accident.
Yeah. What? What happened?
He got me out of the bollocks.
What happened to him? Guys, we was playing the dance, and he went off his bollocks. Hey, it went up his bollocks, hey. Sorry, it went up. It went up his bollocks. Hey, up his bollocks, hey. Up your bollocks. Why?
Yes.
You always take this path, right?
Dick bitch.
You always take this path, right? Yep. Hurry on then. It's like a walking version of Hang On. Oh fuck!
What?
These branches off.
Full of beautiful flowers.
Yeah, let's avoid that one then.
Yes.
I'll get the hay fever, wouldn't I?
Oh, we can say don't go. I won't be mean, we'll go.
She turns up
Oh
again.
god.
Since we're here,
No, she's still in that lift with all the rubbish over her.
Oh,
Rubbish. Apparently that's...
bloody shit! It smells like poo poo.
Shenhua,
Yes.
Apparently that's a real... Hurry on.
carry on.
Apparently that's a pet peeve of like a lot of Americans. They don't like us using the word rubbish.
Oh, that's rubbish, mate. What load of rubbish?
I'm just gathering that from Family Guy anyway.
Don't put all your rubbish in one basket.
Don't put all your rubbish in one bin.
Flowers were still in bud, but now they've all bloomed.
Oh, that's a point.
Really?
Did you put your rubbish bins out on Thursday?
Yeah,
So that the rubbish bin men can come and collect your rubbish from your rubbish bin?
yeah, I did.
Good. Right, let's talk more rubbish over this rubbish game. It kind of sounds like... It sounds like a soft hand job. It's like rub-ish. I had a rub-ish.
Yes?
Soft hand.
Let's have a look. Talk about yellow flowers.
Oh, these are the rape flowers.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not kidding. There is a field of rape outside my house. You know, rape seed. But, you know, surely, isn't the plant just called rape? It must be.
I think so.
I'm surprised that there
But yeah, it was weird. I walked past there once when it was in full bloom during last summer. It was pure yellow, like the yellowest
Rape as far
yellow.
as the eye can see.
That's what I said. I said, oh yeah, exactly that. I was like, look,
Really?
it's rape as far as the eye can see. It's a massive field. It's obviously harvested
There was a
for
place near my house where many of these
cooking
bloomed.
oil or whatever else rapeseed oil is used for.
But
But yeah, it was really strange. It was like a Bollywood movie. There was a family of like Indian people, I guess, and they parked up outside this field, and they were like dancing in it. It was like weird. It was like yeah, like a Bollywood movie. They had like long flowing dresses, and they've really like done themselves up, and like I think the dad was taking pictures, and yeah,
All right.
it was like the mother and two girls were sort of like dancing in the field of rape, and I was just I thought it was funny. I thought there was something funny about people dancing in a field of rape.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You do see some colourful stuff from down your way.
Yeah, well, I'm out in the sticks, as people say.
Yeah, you live in the middle of nowhere.
I really do. But it's weird, because it's like...
In fact, I bet this is a bit just home from home, this whole section here, walking through the woods.
Kind of, yeah.
QTE.
And it does not
I
that
mean,
many...
it's just you're avoiding like boy races in cars.
Oh, yeah.
It's a spider.
Going brown laning.
Now that you mention it.
Whenever I'm
Ugh.
walking back to the
Yeah, it's
village,
called the
I
spider
feel
tree.
relieved when I see this tree.
Do you think it used to be a
We're
spider?
halfway to
And then it got turned into a tree by the dent... gods, or whatever.
the halfway point.
I don't know.
The halfway point.
I see.
My last
Even
name...
he went.
Now come on.
My last
the
name
village
isn't
is this way.
I'm not very good at all this stuff. Could you imagine a book written by me in the style of Lord of the Rings? It'd be like, and then the
There was
little
the race
guys.
of the diddly boys.
There was a long since forgotten race of gargoyle monsters called the Gargoyle Monsters, and and they won a war once probably.
You've come a long way. Are you tired?
I'm not very good at novelling.
What's the problem?
If I could probably write a decent comedy book,
I'm fine.
but I wouldn't be able to write a novel.
That's the thing with my
Now.
like acting, my writing, all stuff. I only really do comedy. I don't
Yeah.
really do
Up
anything
ahead
too
there's a
serious.
clear spring.
I can't even imagine me doing like a role where I'm supposed to. like,
Well, I can imagine me doing serious acting.
Let's go.
really?
I reckon I probably could.
I don't think I have it in me. I think I'm always a prat.
But yeah, like for our own stuff, it's always going to be comedy. I can't even write a serious
Let's hurry
song,
on.
and I have tried. I
Same
actually,
here.
I have tried. I start off with all good intentions, and then I just go, oh, but the end of this phrase would work really well if I put and then my knob at the end, and I always end up just turning it into complete.
The
Just
path
like
branches
why?
And then by now.
Perfect example of that. My song "Sex Town." It starts off right. I say, "Listen to me. You're the only woman that I want to see."
That's right.
So I can tell you just how I feel. So many secrets that I want to reveal. That sounds all normal.
Yeah.
And I go, I want to put my stuff inside your stuff and make you feel good. Feel you up and fill you up and give you my wood. I want to fondle you and force you to go down. I want to take you to Sextown.
Is that how it happened then? It started off as a
Literally
normal
did.
song?
I actually tried to make a serious song.
Hurry on.
Oh, it's such a shame.
She must get sick of you at this point.
Yeah.
Because you just go in this hurry, you're not being fast.
Yeah, but
Move!
the thing is, he keeps interrupting like her walking and stuff by going, Shenhua, and then she's like, yeah, let's hurry on. Shenhua, yeah, let's go.
Mysterious.
Oh, what's going on here?
I will make Sextown into a full-length song.
The
That was
color
weird.
will change soon.
Whoa!
No,
He's
no.
talking. Something went wrong there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
There was a long, weird silence.
Oh, that looks polluted.
Yeah, it does a bit.
How does this happen?
You'll see that three-eyed fish from The
Huh?
Simpsons.
I never thought of the spring as strange.
Really?
Well, you don't think it's weird how it's turning bright, luminescent green? No. And you've never heard of a hot dog? You eat dogs? What is this, Korea?
You set them on fire and eat them.
No, you...
Again, massive long pause,
No,
and he's got an animation like he's talking.
It's because you keep putting hurry on. They're like, he doesn't care about story.
Ah, for Christ! The next one will just be a plane crash and we'll be going, oh, my leg, help!
My
Oh, we
children!
better take a different path. I'll go and get help!
Go red! My children have died! Yeah, let's go.
Sorry, you're not a white Ford. We don't give a shit.
Let's get back to that.
Oh, God.
Also, I think
Hey, you know
can
what? Up your
probably
bollocks, dick
program-
bitch. I'm off.
Oh, dick bitch.
Up your bollocks, dick bitch.
Yeah, goodbye them. So here we go again.
Here we go again.
This way.
We have no choice. We do have a choice.
All
We
right.
can
I'll go first from here.
go into the trees.
Trees.
Yes,
The
you can
trees.
lead the way.
What's here in the trees?
You could lead the way. She's supposed to be guiding you.
Lead the way. That's from Fable.
Lead the way.
You remember that mission, don't you?
Oh yeah.
The mission for those.
You will, children.
I'm turning. Get away from me.
All these paths, you notice how they're just crisscrossing, so we're not really moving anywhere.
Yep. China. They reckon it's a massive country. It's not. It's just one of these confusing, winding
Yeah, it's just full of
paths.
loads of lost woods.
Bollocks! I'm lost again. If I get any more lost, I'll turn into a skull kid. Oh, herbs. Is you getting some herbs for my arbor?
My arbor.
I'm sorry. I kept you waiting.
Let's go.
Actually, thinking
Oh,
about
he's
it.
not that many.
Yeah, hurry up, you mug.
You saucer of milk.
You,
Plate of chips and pudding.
you undercooked crumpet.
Plate of chips and pudding. I come out with these things and I have to question it afterwards.
You softly buttered bagel.
Butter bagel.
I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. She's disappeared.
You. Where's she gone? Crackling. Ah, fuck.
Has she done a Fantasy Star where
Oh, there
she's
she
just
is.
in you?
In you.
Oh no, Fantasy Star, they trail exactly behind you, don't they? They walk as you do.
Oh, what, in
behind
the,
you. In the old games.
Yeah, the old caterpillar system.
Yeah.
What's really funny about that is you got like a line of people, if one of them's dead, they don't have a walk animation, they just glide, they're just dead.
Well, in Dragon Quest, they turn into a coffin. So you have a little coffin dragon behind you.
That's even weirder.
Yeah.
No, actually, I don't know. It's a dead corpse standing perfectly upright.
Yeah, well, death doesn't mean a thing in Fantasy Star. They just clone you.
Yeah, that's actually like, yeah, that's the thing. That is what they do in the Fantasy Star games. You just get clones. But that just means like you're most like 9 out of 10 people are going to finish the game with none of the original characters alive. I mean, it's pretty
Morbid.
yeah, really morbid way of looking at it.
Steve! Well, I'm still here. Yeah, but
You're not
I
the
don't know,
real
like-
Steve. The real Steve died.
It's a
He never
bit-
got to fulfil his
it is a bit
ambitions.
it is a little bit existential because it's like, yeah, Steve's continuing his life, but he is also dead. Like, this is a different version of Steve. You'll never replace the original, although you technically are the. Don't ever let cloning be a thing. It's frightening. There's enough people in the gosh dang darn world as it is.
See, that'd be quite an interesting attempt of a playthrough. Just don't let anyone die, so that you can
Yeah.
game with the actual people.
There's only one game I would welcome cloning in, and that would be Fire Emblem.
Oh, I hate losing a character on those games.
Yeah.
You might notice this is definitely the right path.
No, it's just. I was about to say it's just a really elaborate dead end, and it actually is.
Oh, you little prick! You little prick! I knew that was going to happen eventually. Get your little twatty head out of the way. After I just said, "Oh, this is the right path."
Oh god, little twatty head.
Remember, I'm angry. I say stupid things like,
I hate all this. The game's been brilliant up until this. This is just crap.
Yeah.
It makes me want to lose the will to live.
It makes me want to lose the will to live.
No, I still have it, but I wish I didn't. I've lost the will to have the will to live.
I've lost the will to possess the will to live.
Racky area. Is it just a big flight of stairs with some meat at the top?
The rocks are like bridges.
Oh, I remember this bit's got some irritating QTEs.
There are
Yeah.
many places with similar terrain. I was surprised too when I first saw this.
Oh, where's that big field of
The scenery
texture?
looks artificial.
Aren't you anywhere near that?
True.
Well, you don't. No, that
But
was
it's
in
the wind and water that
where
created
Li
this
Xiao's brother
flashback,
ran
for a
off.
wasn't
long
Yeah.
time.
Did you ever meet him? Is
No.
it a thing?
Really?
Oh. He must be a thing in Shenmue 3 that's
Yeah.
definitely going to happen.
It's narrow, but I think we can cross it.
Yes, but watch.
Now, this reminds me of, is that water or sky? It is sky, isn't it?
If we
Do you know what?
cross
I'm not
the
actually
road,
sure.
we will.
This is really crappy, wavy looking
Okay,
clouds.
I'll go first.
I was going to say, it reminds me of the Dodongo bit where you have to fight the two lizard men in Ocarina.
Oh yeah. Is that water?
I don't
I
know.
think it's water.
It's either water with
Yeah, that's
like,
water. Look at the way
moss
it's
on the bottom.
moving.
That's what I said, it's like wavy clouds.
Oh, well, that's weird because when you fall off, it makes a big deal, like you're gonna die. But if it's
Sploosh.
not that big a drop into water, you should be alright.
I
Watch your
don't-
step, so I run. Yeah, basically you get a couple of QTs that always happen at a certain spot. Well, they always happen, no matter how careful you are. Oh, I actually pressed right there, you dick. See, it fades out before you find
I
out
think
it's
it
water.
is sky, you know.
Sky? No, it's water.
I think it just looks really
It's
stupid.
water. See, I knew...
Yeah, but like it's literally just there. It was just a splash. Oh, I've got to swim round. Yeah, you got to swim round a bit. I like how it pings you back to the middle as well.
Yeah. That's why it always happens there, you might as well just run.
Yeah, me.
That scared the crap out of me. Just
At least you got normal QTE noises again.
for this bit, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Right, so remember it's right. This one's going to be one. Right.
Right, I'll remember that.
I could get used to this if it's always right.
All right then.
Oh god.
Hold
I
on.
hate it. That really makes me nervous. Oh,
You
there's
get
going to be
right-
one here.
You get right to the end and there's just a little door. You knock on it and you just get. Hold on.
Right, left.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You little,
Oh!
you little joik.
Right, left, right. Is there any more? There's going to be one more. Hey, I did it.
Hey, a bubba booby.
Or, no, it's going to be another one here as well.
Jump carefully. You can make it.
You can make it. Oh, boo
If
boo.
only.
Splish.
Okay.
I splashed into the clouds. Geesh. Up a pie.
I was expecting that bit to annoy me a bit more, actually.
Yeah. I'm annoyed.
Now the path continues.
Oh, I'm so glad the path continues.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So, but can I just ask, like, why didn't we just take the bus? There's literally a bus, like, right near where you started.
It does
Goes
this whole
all the way
route.
Tom sort of shimmied left and right as if he was a bus.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
I'm a bus! Have your
This
bollocks!
way, right? Good.
Oh,
Oh, it's going to be the same, isn't it? We're going to go over and she's going to go, oh no, it's a lefty right.
this whole thing is a dead end!
Yep, but because it's still got the tracking going on.
I was going to say, you do all that and it's just another dead end.
Oh, back
So
we
to
go.
go all the way back. Left, right, left. Up your balls. Up your willy. That would be really nasty.
Up your helmet.
Up your helmet. Oh, no, please.
What is this?
That sounded really
No,
unenthusiastic.
please.
No, please, don't put things up my willy.
We're getting a bit cabin fevery now.
We're back on the usual path. I'm familiar with
I
this
beg your
path.
pardon.
Really?
The village is
Not
not
like that
far
shit,
from
Phil.
here now. Let's go. Follow
What,
me.
Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, lots of lovely sex.
Don't tell me wife, I won't.
I'm definitely gay.
So I do that. Hurry on.
Carry on.
Yes.
Drinking water. I just drink the rain. Of course you do. Of course you do.
What's wrong, Shenhua?
The two paths.
You know what?
Which way was
It's
it?
days like this I really miss Tomato convenience store.
No, it'll be fine.
Thing is, right,
Either path will take us to
when
the
you're
village.
sort of
It's
on your
just
own,
the-
left to your own thoughts, doing a long walk or whatever, you do find yourself sort of humming
One
or
of them
whistling
will be
or
a
just
detour.
sort of do
Path
like
is
songs that
similar
you have in
to
your
that.
head.
I can't tell
How
which
is he
one.
not constantly just going do?
Alright.
Oh,
How much
shopping.
path take?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you alright?
I love shopping.
Oh
Tomato.
shit. Right.
Wait.
She's just.
Yeah.
Let's go this way.
Yes.
See now, because it's the part 5 page, if this turns out to be a dead end, she's going to be so smart.
Time for pissy wissy woo.
Yes.
Let's hurry on, love.
Carry on.
Yes.
We've only got
Yes.
so much patience.
Yes.
Obviously, I've got more patience for this part of the game when I'm not.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, okay, I'm lying to myself. Let's hurry on, love.
Yes.
You made me snort laugh.
Let's hurry on.
Remembering Thundercats, you're a 90s kid. Sick
Yeah,
of-
we
I'm
gotta-
so sick of that.
We've got.
That's water,
Yeah.
I think.
We've got a real problem with those.
I see them everywhere. Oh, do you remember gel pens? You're a 90s kid.
But I see things about really pointless ones, like, if you recognise this, then you're amazing, or something like that. And it's just like a PlayStation 1. It's like, come on.
Yeah,
They're still in shops.
probably.
Yeah, they are. You know, you can see them in the retro section of. I'll just say go. Yeah, you see them in the retro section shops, you see them in boot sales. They are still around. They're not like these, you know,
Yeah.
rare.
Yeah, it's not like a
And
Philips
they're,
CDI.
they're always talked about and referenced and stuff. So, well, shut up, you know.
Yeah. A PlayStation 1.
I see it all the time now. Or the other one that pisses me off is things that talk about the past, like the 90s or the 80s or even
Yeah.
earlier, and they glorify it with like, oh, it was such a better time.
Yeah.
It wasn't a better time.
Such a bit of time.
See, I fell for that myself. I was obviously a 90s kid, because by the time I was old enough to,
Yeah, you barely remember the 80s.
Of course I don't. I was 3 by the time
Yeah,
the 80s were out.
exactly.
But I used to have this huge problem until quite recently, actually, where I hated identifying with the 90s. So I'd always say I was an 80s kid, even though I was like an 80s embryo.
I was an 80s toddler.
I was an 80s globule spunk.
But,
An 80s glint in the milkman's eye.
Oh, the river's been dry for months. Much
Like my vagina.
God! So,
Said Joy
Yeah.
never.
and I used to say, oh yeah, 80s, brilliant. 80s was horrible. The 80s was like now.
Yeah, we were in a recession.
And it's miserable.
Maggie Thatcher was fucking
Yeah,
everyone over.
Conservative government fucking everyone over.
Yeah, we are now
We're in the
80s.
80s too.
We're in 80s too, because music's become terrible again.
Let's go.
But, I mean, at least, the 80s had, like, rock music.
That's the
It
other
had
thing.
A decent metal.
That's the other thing, though. Like, a lot of people say the music was amazing in the 80s because of like all those great tunes in the 80s. Yeah, but do you know how much
Stay away
wank
from the
there
pop
was?
charts.
Yeah,
The pop charts in any era are shit.
yeah.
That's why they're the pop charts.
Yes?
Because people are stupid and they like shit
hurry
music.
on.
Let's hurry on.
So yeah, basically,
like,
I
yeah.
now don't mind associating myself with the 90s because when I think about it, some of the greatest games ever were made in the 90s. In fact, most of the greatest games ever were made in the 90s. There was still some okay music at that point.
Well, that's the thing, like, when people say, like, even nowadays, people say all music's shit nowadays. Well, only the stuff we're being subjected to, the constant Ned Sheeran and fucking Sam Simon Lion Bar or whatever it's called, with his weird I'm being strangled voice. You know, all
I'm proud of the fact I can't name most of those people.
all this stub dep music that we keep fucking hearing.
Stop it.
Like, yeah, that's bollocks. All of it is bollocks. But like, that's just because that's what's constantly
We have to
in
go a
YouTube
little
adverts
further
and on
to
telly
get
and
to the
everywhere.
village.
But if you actually like dig,
This is
if
what
you
we're
do some
telling you to
digging,
watch.
yeah, this is with the debut album.
Phil, what's happening? What's happening to you?
I'm losing my mind. You know, new music is shit.
Follow me.
But you know, if you do a bit of digging, there's always some good stuff.
He's doing a little digging thing.
I'm doing it digging, like a Psyduck.
Look, we've made it. There's the Shenmue tree.
Yeah, what? That's Shenmue, is
Yeah,
it?
you played through 3 discs of Shenmue 1, 4 discs of Shenmue 2 to discover it's a fucking tree!
So, what does it do? Is it like Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life?
Yeah, why not? There is some special thing about it.
Is that a pawn shop? It's got the little
It's got those
symbols.
weird flyers, yeah. Those weird decorations.
It's got a massive spyglass as well, like a spyglass for like a really old person whose sight's almost gone.
Who's there? What do you want? Are you trying to sell me the magazines?
Yeah, I came all this way through treacherous terrain to see some fracking magazines, you cave.
There you go.
Up your bollocks!
Shenmue, what's that shit?
Play the theme tune now. Drop the theme tune.
It's flowers.
That was my mind that just got blown.
Hold a special meaning for me.
Yep.
This tree, it translates directly as never fucking finished.
It's like, well, it is like an eternal tree, isn't it? It's like an eternally unfinished.
So this is where it gets weird. It's like ancient China now.
Oh god, yeah. This so baby. Oh look, Sakura Festival. It's the bloody
Yeah, there
onions
they are. Yeah.
falling. Check out those red onions falling from the sky.
Yeah, you see, I don't know who these people are.
Nope.
You know, you're never gonna.
That's Landy.
I know. We will name our child Shenhua.
Although that could be Landy's dad. What was his name? No,
Landy wasn't from this village.
The Shenmue tree
How do you know?
shall protect her.
Well, there you go. In the game, they call it Shenmue. So stop with all that Shenmue.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, there was only one twat we knew who ever called it Shenmue anyway. And he's a twat. So it's fine.
That's my name.
Looks annoyed.
He always looks annoyed.
He really does.
He floats through this whole game just like, is everyone Fuxan? Well, there you go, the end. Rio lived in that house and they banged out about 16 kids and lived happily ever after.
I want to fade out now.
Is this
Fade down.
banged out some kids? Is this actually the end?
No.
Ah.
Don't want this to end.
I mean, dang, darn, gosh, golly, gee whiz, and the other woo-doos. Just don't say jinkies, you're in China. What did you just say? I said jinkies. Honestly, I said Jinkies, no!
It's an expression. Have you never heard of Scooby-Doo? See, that sounds like it's an insult.
It is an insult to jazz musicians.
Scooby-Doo, Bapa-Diddly.
What happens when it rains?
The house moves.
The house just melts. Like a brown paper bag. Still couldn't fight your way out of it though, could you? Really hippie. So does he get to live here now? Is he gonna train with like Goku?
Looks like a really unsafe.
It does,
high-up
doesn't it?
swing, doesn't it?
Boo boo! Oh, that's making me feel weird. She's just gonna fall to her doom.
Onions.
Watch out for the falling onions!
Onions.
They look like onions.
Yeah, red onions. Take my red onions.
Take my green onions.
Oh man, I like that series.
I don't.
The manga gets a little bit. What's the word? Shit, what's the word?
Overkill.
What's
No.
the matter,
Convoluted? Is that the word?
I guess.
Just where it gets overcomplicated and
Yeah.
just too much. Yeah, convoluted. Really forgetting
She's
my
just been
words
standing
today.
there all that time. Rio's just.
Imagining swings.
Is this house located?
Just standing around thinking about swings.
Yes.
I want to go on the swing. Oh, you're like an adult almost. You're old enough to reproduce. Get off the swing.
Quit. It's an informative place.
Let's have some tea, yeah, bollocks. Up 'em.
See your bollocks, mate. Yeah. Up.
Up your bollocks, dick bitch. I'm going to bed.
Yes. I want to help you in return for saving me. I'm going to get dinner ready. Please wait. Why don't you rest while I make dinner?
Typical.
Yes. Thank you.
Woman has to go off and make dinner. She didn't even ever say you can come to my house, stay for free and eat my
Yeah.
dinner.
She's like, what's he?
So you're still here, huh?
He's not leaving.
I see it's getting dark. Guess time for you to hit the old dusty trail.
Oh.
Time for you to fuck off. Oh, I thought I'd live here forever. This tree is called Shenmue. That sounds ridiculous. What a stupid name for anything.
I don't think you'll ever catch on. The sad thing is it didn't.
It's got a big, not even cult following. It's very popular. Just
Kind of.
It just didn't sell as well as they hoped, and it bankrupted them.
No, he's written it down. I will stay in Shenhua's home for the night.
He showed her that. He's just like, oh, yeah, oh. So go get me a blanket.
Blanket and a nice 6-pack of beers.
Beer? What is beer? What is beer? Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh, no, you beer. Can't give me some sake then. Have you never heard of that? No?
Something good.
I smell something
I'm
good.
preparing a big feast, so can you wait a while?
Can you, get out of the kitchen?
Wait,
Get
yes.
out of the kitchen, I'm making green onions.
I'll definitely wait.
I said wait.
That's not a big feast.
Liar. I don't know, it is pretty big.
No, I'm just being a dick.
Yeah. Have a seat.
I'm being an ungrateful dick bag.
She's very nice to do all this for you, considering you've only just met.
Yeah.
This
We
was
slept in a
the
cave
best
together. Nothing bonds people like
Looks
cave
really
sleep.
good.
Oh, 2 hours, then interruption, then 2 hours of it.
What's this meat?
Rabbit.
Huh?
I set a trap
What's
in
a
the
rabbit?
mountain.
Really? When you weren't looking?
Really?
Tasty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Good thing I've got 900 bags of crisps in my course, the rabbit at our sister's wedding made you ill, didn't it? So we think.
No, I think it was all the alcohol.
Yeah, but you never admitted that. You was like, I don't know what happened.
Well, I admit the alcohol got me, but it's just weird because
We all
I'm
drank
always-
the same alcohol, Tom.
I know, that's the funny thing though. 'Cause I can,
It was
I can
weird though,
really
you
take
went
my
like
drink.
proper pale and
Yeah.
like...
That's the first time in my life I can actually say I must have got some kind of, it was either food or alcohol poisoning. I think it was alcohol, but
I think it was the food, because the rabbit was weird, like... It was over ambitious. I didn't really like it.
no, that's not very nice.
Well,
I
no,
really
it's-
liked it.
it's not-
Especially those blood-borne, whatever they called, sausages.
Yeah, see, I wasn't all that impressed, really. Which isn't... which
Some
isn't-
people are ungrateful bastards.
Well, no, it's just, you know, Shelley obviously, you know, did everything she had to do to make her wedding reception great for everyone. It was a fantastic day, but, like, you know, the restaurant could have tried harder. Could have made tastier rabbit.
Well, yeah, basically I got really ill and
Died.
The stars that
well, I passed out on the floor of the toilet for
Oh,
2
God.
hours.
I got one of the waitresses' phone numbers
The
that
North
night.
Star is said to be
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't do anything?
No.
You did.
Yeah, I didn't remember, because, like you, I
Wait,
drank
are you being
quite a lot.
serious? You
Yeah.
actually
I actually did, yeah.
scored like something out of a sitcom or something.
Sitcom.
Well, I've
No,
never
it's-
seen people actually do that.
I remember doing it. I was sort of showing off because, you know, Dad was at the wedding. I was being a bit boyish because he was being a dick to you as usual,
Yeah.
and being all like "Ugh," critical of you. So I was trying to be a bit like "Ugh," a bit man-like. But yeah, she said, "Can I get you anything else?" I went, "Oh, I'll take your phone number," and she actually did. I remember she put Hannah and 2 kisses, and I had that in my wallet. And I sort of didn't remember that. Like a couple of days later, I was like, "What's this in my wallet?" Ooh. And I was like, "Oh yeah."
Are these Shenhua?
Yeah, it's weird.
Jesus.
Phil in a suit. Ladies. Oh, God.
You're. Oh.
Like putting a tie around a digested pork bun. She must have had low standards.
Apparently so.
My father made it.
Oh,
He made it from a Shenmue branch when I was a baby.
From a Shenmue branch.
I always stopped crying whenever I heard its sound.
Why was it that bad?
Yes.
My ears.
She said she stopped crying.
I stopped crying. I was drinking my drink. I wasn't listening.
I don't think it means anything.
So go away. I don't think it means anything. Look at all this gibberish. It's Chinese.
Made a
The mountains of
phantom
Guilin
river
is a
stone.
stalactite.
Is it
Stalactite? From a cave nearby?
like the
It was
mirror?
brought from the stone pit.
That's why
Father likes to look at stones.
Really? Oh, he sounds like a
He says he hears
awesome,
their voices.
fun
Although I
party
don't know
guy.
what they mean.
So where are her parents?
Her dad is currently
Voices
supposed to
from
be
the
in this
stone.
cave nearby.
Alright.
Voices from the stone. Your dad's a freak.
Yeah, if you put your ear up to it, you can hear the ocean. Whales! Get the whales! Oh no, the Japanese Ocean. Kill the whales!
Oh god.
Washington stacked.
Washed and stacked next to each other. It's not really stacked, is it? It's just sort of placed.
What's that? I don't remember that.
Some sort of instrument by the looks of it. Where's me washboard?
A blanket. I'm making one.
That is
for
not
my
a blanket.
Oh, she's sewing it.
Yes.
Oh, got ya.
An old lady from the village taught me.
What village? All I've seen is your
One of
house.
the village
Yeah, the
women.
village is a little
She
further
has
on,
that
but unfortunately
accent,
you never
she
get to
knows
go
about
there.
everything.
Why?
She knows about the forest. And
Did
the
they not
trees
finish
and
this game? I
Well,
can't.
yeah.
She might know about
I
the
kind of
place
feel like
we
they
live
didn't
in
finish
before.
making 2.
No, they didn't.
You should go visit her sometime.
Yeah.
Those are the screenshots that are available. Like, well, there's a couple of them that's floating around where you get to actually go into the village and stuff.
Ah. There's only 5 people that live in the village. There's a policeman, a construction worker, a biker, a Native American, What was the fifth one?
I can't remember.
Or was there just
One of
four?
them's like a leathery biker.
Yeah, I said that.
Luoyang,
Policeman.
Yep.
Luoyang.
Construction worker.
an old
Native
city that
American
flourished during the Tang
and-
Dynasty.
Traffic warden.
Was there a traffic?
Yeah, I think
The
so.
sunset colors the whole
Sure, it wasn't
city
just the policeman.
beautifully.
I don't know. Just get to the joke, which everyone can see covered.
And for some reason, it gives me a nostalgic feeling.
The village people.
They're the village people.
They're people in the village. They're the village people, Tom.
Passing by.
And you know how everyone says Rio looks strong? Or they'll say he looks like a macho man. I wanna be in a macho man.
I want to be up a much.
I wanna be right up his bollocks. I wanna be his dick bitch. Oh, so crude and vulgar.
This must belong to Shenhua's father.
Ew. Stop looking at it.
Try it then.
Oh, what's this? Zah!
Oh, everyone.
Everyone. Ooh, some logs.
There are many things in here.
They look like
There
logs.
are many things.
There are many things in the
Don't ever
cupboard.
write a book, Rio. In the drawer, there were things.
And then I went up a mountain and I jumped over some rocks. Then there were things. Got to a house, saw some things. Ate some
This
rabbit
is-
probably. Are those the mirrors? Yeah, those are the mirrors, aren't they?
What's wrong?
Mother's dragon heaven's dildo.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh. Oh god.
It's the Square Enix mirror.
It's the same. What is this drawing?
There's a drawing of the mirrors.
Not long ago. But he wouldn't tell me anything about
Alright.
I heard that it was given to my father.
No, your father nicked it, mate.
it. To your
Yeah.
father,
You nicked it from here.
I reckon he did.
this phantom riverstone can only be found in Bailu village.
Phantom Riverstone?
Yes,
How did this
Phantom
man
Riverstone.
get to Japan?
I don't
By
know.
plane, probably.
My father might
Or
know
by a
something.
2-month boat journey.
Yeah.
Stone pit, gathering phantom riverstone.
Where's the stone pit?
Over on the other side of the mountain. He said he was going to finish something. It's been days since he left for the stone pit.
Can you take me there?
I'm going to bring him food tomorrow morning.
Go very quiet.
Come with me.
Sorry. I am actually concentrating.
You know all this.
I know.
Oh, no.
It's not like I played through this yesterday. I haven't played this in at least a few months.
The next
Hey, the next day.
That kanji looks like a square clock.
Wake up!
Hey, wake up, Rio! Let's cook some more nothing. Remember? He had
Yeah.
nothing in the pot.
Oh, wang.
Hey, eat it all! That's what's all over my face.
Okay, thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody. We hope you had a good time.